Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the ASMR Collector, where today in this video we'll be looking at the limited edition God of War cloth poster. Now, this poster was originally included in one of the editions of God of War called the Stone Mason edition, where that edition came with lots of little collectibles, and this is one of them. And on this cloth, all along the perimeter, you can see the World Serpent, where the World Serpent was said in Nordic mythology to encompass all the world. And you can see its head wrapped around its body down here. Now, a lot of the images on this map are drawn extremely well and have a lot of detail. And all the paths to all the different parts of the gameplay of God of War converge all in the middle, where you have the portals to all the different realms. And throughout the poster / map are these Nordic symbols, where people actually spent the time to decode them. And there's one set of symbols in a paragraph here, and then there's symbols also above, all along the edge of the World Serpent. Now, this paragraph here, it translates to: the brilliant blacksmiths Brok and Sindri traveled all around the lands of Midgard to create this great map for the giantess Freya. A mysterious treasure was found at the space between them at the conclusion of their journey. Unfortunately for the brothers, the treasure's location was instantly forgotten. Brok retraced his steps and blamed Sindri for losing the treasure. Sindri retraced his own steps, but clearly knew it was Brok's fault. They could not find it. The treasure was never found, and neither brother has spoken to the other since. So this gets at the Brok and Sindri bickering back and forth over and over. Now, all of the runes on the World Serpent also translate to something. Or all of these runes translate to reveal the great treasure, stand inside the golden circle, and look straight ahead to Tyr's temple. Now look to the brazier, look back to Tyr's temple, look to the right brazier and back to left brazier. Having just looked at the left brazier, now look back straight ahead to Tyr's temple. Again, now look down to the floor, then look up to the right brazier, and then back to the left brazier. And finally, look to Tyr's temple to reveal the forgotten treasure. Now, that message probably sounds confusing, because you have to keep looking back and forth once you get to a certain part of the map, all inside of this middle section. But after looking back and forth, you end up figuring out a hidden treasure that's not marked inside of the game's maps, which is pretty cool that the developers decided to include such a detailed treasure map in just one of their limited editions. Now, for all of these different parts, you're able to explore in the God of War game, where you can go to Thymir's corpse, where he is a giant, I believe, that was killed. And, spoiler, you end up encountering him in the game. although I won't say much more. And there's the giant mountain, where you end up traveling from the Volunder Mines all up the mountain to be able to get the head, although I'm forgetting the name of the head right now. But he ends up being like your Navi as you go to explore the rest of the world. And of course you encounter the witch down at the great tree. And all in this area is where you first start out the game in Kratos and his son's cabin in the wild woods. And there's all parts of the maps you will encounter Brok and Sindri, which are the two characters that the runes were talking about. And basically they are two brothers that split up long ago, but they're the ones that created Kratos' axe, which was previously owned from Kratos' wife, who passed it down to Kratos. And this map, I decided to finally put it into a frame because it was folded inside of my closet since April. And I just got busy through the months and I never had time to put it up again. But now it's in this nice frame, and you can see all of the edges are supposed to be like it was ripped from something else, which is a really nice detail rather than having it just be smooth. It really looks like it's very old. And the cloth, to feel it to the touch, is also pretty nice, because it really is cloth material rather than poster material. And of course, with how successful God of War was, they will assuredly make sequels, which I cannot wait for. And it would explore Kratos' son, Atreus, as he grows up past childhood, which he goes through in this game, and their relationship with each other. So I hope you enjoyed us examining this map, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy relaxing.